light.
Yeah, it's so fluffy, right?
Yeah.
It's so good. There's like too many words. Right now. This is the only thing I look at when I'm bored. Like I go on Sephora and I look at this. Thank you so much. I love it. Hello, good morning. It's Saturday morning now. Yesterday I was out with some friends, as you probably saw. That was Friday night, and we went out to celebrate my friend's birthday. So I am home now. It's 9:42, so it's almost 10. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more studying, and yeah, so that's so far my weekend. Final exams are coming up for me, so I'll be focusing a bit more on studying. We're gonna study soon, me and my sister. And this is her drink. She has a kiwi soda, Italian soda, and I have a oat latte. Okay, so this is my progress on all my studying. So if it's red, it means I haven't gone over it yet. So obviously I'm kind of screwed for this class, infections. And so if it's orange, it means I wrote the questions already, but I haven't answered them yet. If it's yellow, it means I answered them. And none of them are green right now, but if they're green, it means I read over my answered questions. So if you look at my midterm studying, you can see that they're all green. And this is my schedule to study for finals. So it's Sunday right now. I haven't finished putting together what I want to do for Sunday yet, but the stuff I didn't do yesterday, I'm probably gonna put it there. So this listening to this lecture, listening to that lecture, and going over these notes. That's the plan for today, I think, and adding a couple of other things too. So yes, that's my plan for my final exam studying. On the other hand, my sister showed me how she was studying for her exams because she was getting stressed about how I was studying. And she showed me this. Conflict theory Hikol. This is like a size comparison. This is my hand. This is my phone, okay? She wrote,
Those are questions.
She wrote in ant form. Like, this is so tiny. This is my thumbnail next to it.
They're questions.
She could have put this on my thumbnail.
They're
Girl,
questions.
how do you write that small?
They're questions to
Doesn't
answer.
matter if it's a question or not. How do you even read it? I need my camera to read it.
Stop reading it.
And look, it's double-sided.
That's one whole. This is a whole unit.
This is my fingernail. This is a unit?
This is a unit. This is a whole unit.
Girl.
This is what we go through in one class.
Aren't you scared of losing that piece of paper?
No.
I can use it as a coaster.
I have a whole stack for all the units.
This is her stack.
No, there's more. No, the ones I wrote. I didn't bring it though.
Oh my god, that's crazy. See, I actually write it in notebooks like a normal human being. Hello and good morning. So today's Monday and I am going to study today. Tomorrow I have class. Wednesday is the last day of school, and then after that it's final exam week. Of course I'm nervous for final exams, just like all my friends are, and it's never fun because it's such a stressful environment to be sitting in a purely silent classroom getting tests on every single tiny minuscule piece of information you ever learn. But I'll take you along with me just to get a sense of how final exams look like in pharmacy school.
11:33 now. I'm obviously at home. So today was a Tuesday. It's the day after the long weekend, and as you probably saw, I just studied after I finished class. So today I had a lab, and our lab involved a marked patient interaction, which is pretty much an OSCE interaction. We get, instead of 8 minutes, which is what the real OSCE is, we get 10 minutes to do our patient interaction. Our last day of classes is tomorrow. It also means that the end is near. The end of the semester is near, and we're all cramming everything we can get into our brain. I have drank no caffeine all day, but then I came home at around 10 and was like, you know what, I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee. And that's what I did. And this used to be full, but now it's this much, and this is very caffeinated for 11:30 p.m. It is, as always, a fun time to be in school and studying and trying our best. And I'll just probably be studying for the rest of the night. And yeah. Hello. So it's Friday and it's currently 6:44 p.m. So I'm starting to realize as I'm vlogging this week, final exam season is not ideal time to be vlogging, and that my schedule is probably going to look pretty inconsistent. I just want to give you a heads up that this vlog is probably going to be pretty chaotic. I have plans to vlog every day of this week, except I was just studying so much that I forgot to update y'all what was happening. But pretty much what happened was I was studying every day, and I went out to the library every day. And today I went out to the public library instead of the university library to study. And yeah, so I don't know if this is interesting at all, but I'm still gonna document it anyways.
1 week later.
It's final exam season still. It's been a wild time. Let me tell you. So while I was studying, I started getting this like rash, and this started happening. So it was Wednesday evening, so there was no clinic open, or pharmacy open, but I was doing like self-assessment. I noticed that it was a rash that was happening on one side of my body, and it was like tingling, itchy, and then sometimes it would not hurt but like get really uncomfortable. And I was like searching up symptoms. I was like, okay, so I have these rash symptoms, no fever, nothing else. And looking it up, I was like, it's not bug bites. They don't look really similar to that. It's nothing, it's not anything else. But then I really thought about it. I'm like, wait, it can't be, right? But it was very similar to shingles. And to me, shingles is a illness for people that are 60 years old and up. But apparently it infects some young people as well. There's increasing numbers in youth that are getting it as well. So I look it up and I was like, huh, these symptoms are really consistent with shingles that I'm getting right now. And I was like getting stressed. I went to see the doctor today. They were like, yeah, I think you have shingles. They did like a full body examination and everything, and yeah, I have shingles. So it's funny, but it's also really sad because it's really painful. Anyways, I saw my doctor and he gave me antivirals. I guess the lesson I'm learning right now is that, yeah, like final exams really matter, but at the end of the day, what matters the most is your health. You always have a chance to write your exams. There's no point in putting myself through more suffering in order for my body to suffer even more. Anyway, so that's my final exam season. Get your vaccines, y'all. So that you don't get shingles like I do, you know? Yeah.